Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are going to be testing out the Gerber Dualforce, especially the pliers. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, one of the first things I wanted to mention is that the Gerber Dualforce at the end here, it does have a different set of tips on here. People have complained that these don't go all the way to the end. I wonder if some of that is for more fine work. I'm not sure, but just offering that as a possibility. All right, so one of the first things I want to test is actually a nut threaded on, the wrong size nut threaded on this bolt. So I have tried to crank this down with my Craftsman set of adjustable pliers. So I've cranked that down pretty tough. And now let's see if we can get it loose without ruining the jaws here. There we go. All right, so we got that done. So I have to say that the Gerber jaws do grip for the moment really well. So pretty happy with that. All right, so the next thing we're going to test is this going to simulate, sometimes I'm always finding random bolts, not bolts, but screws maybe stuck in a shed or something. And so if the Dualforce is all you have on hand, actually there we go. So works pretty good on that one as well. All right, so I actually tore a bed frame apart. I was going to make a small trailer out of it, but I haven't gotten around to welding anything or doing anything more on that project. So we're going to go ahead and try to take this off the bolt. And with this one, it's a little bit hard. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to try to use this at the end, see how well this works. And there we go. So I was able to loosen that up as well. And then for the final test, I've tried to have this in less than ideal conditions here and crank this on as well. So let's see. There we go. That actually works really well. Let's go ahead and get this one off. All right. Let's go ahead and do this one. There we go. Loosen that up as well. All right, so what are the conclusions that we can draw from the Gerber Dualforce? Well, it's a different tool, definitely, and I think there is a lot of positives with it. So I think there's many positives: the different plier head, the outside tools. Gerber has refined a lot of that. Are there some negatives? Definitely. One of the things, depending on how you're gripping this, I do notice that this seems to sort of come out. I have noticed a slight wobble on one side over here. Maybe it's tightened up now, but earlier, just a little while ago, one of these was, oh, there it is. It seems like it's just a little loose. It's not falling apart, it just, something seemed a little loose. So anyway, and then there's obviously this, which is a little different. Not used to that. The Leatherman Surge is rock solid, and this is like that. And then at the end here, I'm always trying to open it this way because there's that big gap. But overall, still pretty happy with the tool. The wire cutters are not fantastic, and obviously this is made in China. Now, why I said the wire cutters were pretty good in the last video is because they are up to par of some of what's considered good on a multi-tool. So, for instance, a Leatherman Sidekick, the Leatherman Wingman, both of them have, or at least my Sidekick does, have what I would consider sort of subpar wire cutters, but most people consider them good. So, in that instance, I mean, the Gerber Dualforce is pretty much as good as those. So when we cut stranded wire, that's always pretty tough for multi-tools. That happens. Not all the time. Sometimes it cuts clean through, but sometimes you just don't get that clean cut. Now with the Leatherman Surge, again, you get a very nice, most all the time, pretty nice clean cut. So I think the Gerber Dualforce has a fantastic amount of potential. Is it perfect again? No. But I still definitely recommend this multi-tool. For the price, it is very cheap compared to some of the what other manufacturers are asking. This essentially is, depending on where you buy this, I guess about only $10 more than SOG's Flash MT, which is a very small miniature multi-tool, and you're getting so much more with this. So I think this is definitely still a good deal. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.